Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome back to another episode on the ChronoBreach server. Today, it is episode 18, I think, because last episode was a story episode, and I'm sure you all, I hope you all enjoyed that very much. But today, we are back on the server because we have some interesting occurrences to deal with. Namely, X-Corp's retaliation against the bookshop. And it is not limited, unfortunately, to just these banners out here, which I'm going to take down now, and I'm going to stick these in their rightful place right here. No, it is not just limited to that. They have gone, and in our mending books chest here, they have spread the propaganda far and wide. It is a tragedy. It is a travesty. And I am furious. However, here at Ghost Industries, we do not do fury. We do calculated precision retaliation. We don't do revenge. We do fisticuffs, as it were. I don't think any of the others have been hit, which is good. But just the mending books. But I'm going to have to take all of these out now, because I can't be selling these. They're tainted. They are tainted by bloody X-Corp. But I have a few ideas to get back at them. We're not going to be doing them this episode. We're going to be doing them at a later date. I'm just going to grab one of these shulker boxes. And I'm going to fill it up with all these counterfeit mending books, which X-Corp has decided to do us dirty with. But no. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a little bit of decorating for the shopping area. And because the shopping area it's essentially the spawn area for the whole world, and because of that, it needs some decorating, and it's very nice. You've got all these lampposts around and stuff, but we need a centerpiece. We need a proper centerpiece for the spawn area. And I was thinking, what better to do than make a fountain? A centerpiece fountain in this area here. Now, if you don't know, this area used to belong, or it used to house a shop, but the shop owner has since departed from the server and is no longer on the server. So the shop has been demolished, and we are going to then use it to make a fountain. There we go. And I'll just throw those away. But yeah, we're gonna have to restock our mending books since this travesty. And X-Books and X-Corp, as a matter of fact, as a whole, we have competition with them now. We're going to need to find a way to go up against them in the future. But today's project is going to be the fountain, and also something that I have been working on in the Nether. So we're going to pop through into the Nether, and I will show you what I'm talking about. Pigman, get out of my way. So down this path, there is my tunnel, which I have finished digging. I have finished the full thing of this nether tunnel, this is the area that it's going to take up. There is this long ice path to my portal on the other end, which is currently spawnable, but we'll fix that at a later point. And down here, you can see I have placed marker blocks. Now, these marker blocks are for the ribbing that is going to go in my nether tunnel. And my nether tunnel is going to be about... It's going to go from this height to that height. And it's going to use a lot of different materials, including gold, nether brick, smithing tables, note blocks, and lamps and lava. So all of those materials are going to be used in this construction. However, I need to actually gather a lot of those materials at some point, but I'm not going to do that right now. Right now, I am going to actually head the right way. I'm going to go grab my project box from the Guardian Farm. That's the word I was looking for. And then I'm going to get started on working on this this fountain, so that I can put a contribution in the spawn box, as it were. Okay, so this fountain design is a little bit of an interesting one because it's extremely simple. It is, in fact, exceedingly simple, but at the same time, it's quite complex. I'm going to quickly grab some stone. I'm not actually going to need any stone for this. I am going to, however, require the use of a stone cutter. And I'm going to require the use of this, which is an armor stand statue book, which we will get to in a moment. I don't know if anyone around here has an armor stand book. Not an armor stand book, a stone cutter. Let me very quickly eat some fish. I hate fish in real life, but it's the easiest food source to get in the game. Okay. I'm going to need a crafting table. I really should think these things through. Hold on. Who's put bloody ominous banners in my shop again? Let's just do that. Bet you'll find another one around here somewhere. Okay, there we go. Stone cutter, that's what I needed. Now, I'm not going to time-lapse this, because honestly, it's a very quick design. In fact, it's so exceedingly simple that, yeah, I honestly don't think there will be a need to do so at all. Let me see. I have people visiting my construction site. Okay. Sure. Anyway, let's see. And put that there. Now, how do I... Whoa. Keep forgetting that I've rebound my shift and my... Bloody... There we go. And I'm down. And that is the fountain in itself as a structure complete. I need a bucket of water. In fact, I need quite a few buckets of water. Let me go down to the river and fill one up. Let me go to the other side of the river and fill one up. At least this side I have a rather convenient staircase. Take one of those. Whoa. For some reason, I'm getting weird, not FPS stutters, but like game lag spikes recently, and I'm not completely sure why. If any of you have any ideas, please do tell. Thanks. But yeah, I'm not completely sure what's going on with that. Just one of these days, I guess. Just one of these days. And put one there. Get away! Shoo! Bugger off! Can't believe it. Defacing company property. That's what this is. How did he even... What? Oh. Placed it on the pressure plate. Defacing company property. Ugh. God damn it. God damn it. You see, this is what I have to deal with from hooligans like X-Corp. Honestly. Oh. We'll be getting back at them in no time, I assure you. Okay, there we go. And that can go there. That can go in there. There. Not there. And there. And there. And there we go. Fountain, bowl, basin has been filled up in readiness for what is to come next. Now, I'm going to quickly make some armor stands. I need... How many do I need? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have spent a while working on this, and it is finally complete. Well, I say finally. It's almost complete. So, most of this is pretty much in the right place. Wrong head on that statue, wrong head on that statue, and no head on this statue. I need to put a... I need to hire someone to get me the head for this statue here, and I need to figure out who's actually going to go here, because at the moment this is essentially a blank armor stand. But other than that, this is the spawn fountain pretty much complete. The fountain donated to the shopping district, courtesy of Ghost Industries Ltd, showing all of the first members of the ChronoBreach server. So we have Trog up at the top, we have T-Rav, me, Zakima, and Sai in the middle row, and then at the bottom we have Echo, we have Jake, Xanacher, and an unnamed personage who will be added at some point in the future once I figure out who it's going to be. But yeah, there we go. We have a fully functioning fountain, and I think it looks pretty damn good. I really do. I'm not doing this again. Armor stands are hell to work with. Oh. Oh, hello.
Right, okay. Okay, so, yep, things... Oh,
hello.
hi.
Well,
Yeah,
I think I must have a counterfeit head.
Pardon?
Someone sold me a counterfeit head. Oh.
Where the hell did you get one of my heads?
You know what? Never mind. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
No, I'm concerned. I've just been asleep for 2 weeks. Was that why I was asleep for 2 weeks? How the hell is it taking me that long to recover? I should not take that long to recover if somebody cuts off my head. This has been done before. Long story.
What?
Ah!
What? Hold on a minute. Who are you exactly? I have never seen you before. Who in the world are you?
Call me Sai. The long name, the full name doesn't really matter. Oh,
What?
God. I hope my shop looks okay. Is my shop okay? Is my shop okay? Still looks the same.
Oh, you're the owner of this unopened loom.
Yes, I still haven't stocked it. Good. The signs are still here. The display plants are still here. Well, at least one place hasn't changed too much.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, it's nice to meet you, Sai. I'm Lucian, the Ghost, owner and founder and CEO of Ghost Industries, Ltd. I'm new to this area of the breach. Me and my company are assisting the breacher in the repair efforts to the multiverse.
So is everyone else here?
Yes, well, not to put too fine a point on it, but the breacher is, what would you call him? Immortal being of some sort, and I'm not completely sure I believe that sort of thing. I mean, gods and demons and all of that sort of thing. It's all a little bit far-fetched, but I'm only here for the money, of course. I mean, he's paying me a rather handsome sum for the repair of the multiverse, and
he heard you though, because I mean, you said you're in it for the money, and suddenly it starts raining. He's giving you a message.
Oh, I don't care what he thinks. He only cares if I get the job done or not. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? If you get the job done, then no one really cares. I mean...
But do you actually fully know what the job is, though? Never trust God beings.
I'm quite well aware the job is to fix up the multiverse and stop certain individuals from getting through. It's not that hard, to be honest. My company has been researching interdimensional anomalies for years. It's practically child's play at this point.
That is interesting. I wonder.
Of course, the Breacher has also hired another company in competition. X-Corp here. Not completely sure on their morals or moral fibre. They're a little bit... they started off... As soon as they arrived in the breach, they immediately decided to undercut my mending book prices, and I'm not particularly fond of them, to be honest. They're rather rude, in my opinion. To be quite honest, I don't really feel they're a good business model. Ghost Industries has always prided itself on its particularly good prices on certain things, but this is just ridiculous. Honestly, it really is. And of course they have little to no class. I mean, look at that. It's a shack. They literally set up a shack right in front of my lovely bookshop. I mean, look at the class in this building. I absolutely love it. My architects did a fantastic job designing this place. Would you like to come inside? It's rather wet out there.
It is. But yeah, I mean, I came here really to see what had changed in the 2 weeks that I've been away. And I mean, if you will accept it, I will give you at least some advice as far as... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm just excited about this news. But basically, I must say, if I can give you any advice, believe in God beings and don't trust them.
No.
I mean...
God beings.
Believe me.
They're more trouble than they're worth. They really are.
Yes, honestly. They are. I mean, the ones that stay up there, and control everything and look after things, they're fine. It's when they take form and interfere with the mortal people, the people down on the world like us, that is when you should really be careful.
Yes, I suppose so.
I'm talking from experience here. I'm
Hmm.
saying too much. Never mind. I wish it would stop raining. He's
It would be
listening to us.
nice. It would be nice if it stopped raining, but, well,
Yes,
can't really
we've
be
been forced
helped.
into rather a small area.
Ooh. Ooh, I've made some sails. Lovely.
Well, I suppose X-Corp's trying to undercut your business isn't working then.
Oh, yes. I mean, Ghost Industries and, by extension, LV Books here is, we are the providers of class and quality, and X Corp over there just can't seem to match up. No, no, and of course we provide the very, very good services of decorations and morale boosting and so on and so forth for all the other breachers. I mean, we have these fantastic architects who keep working night and day to perfect their designs, such as this bookshop or the fountain over there, which was just recently completed. I mean, it uses gold in its foundations, and I don't really think you can beat that, to be quite honest.
It is a very nice fountain, at least what I've got to see of it. You keep mentioning architects. Are you actually bringing other people through? Has he brought more people through that you know?
Well, not exactly. The way Ghost Industries operates is everything is remote. We send a forward operator into a specific area to set up an outpost and build up services that other people may require, and then using our home base architects and designers, we send the plans through to me, and I make sure that they all get executed properly. I am what you could call a production manager for Ghost Industries, if you will.
I see.
And of course, the uniform is something else as well.
It is very classy. I mean, I definitely appreciate class. You can probably tell. I mean, I'm probably not the most up-to-date, classy person in the world, but I do at least try.
Oh, I don't know. I'd say you have some quite good class of your own, especially with those interesting implants in your head.
Don't ask.
Yes.
I mean, I'm a cyborg. I've always have been. That's just part of my nature. Again, that is another long story. I have a lot of stories in my back
Cerebral
story.
cortex.
No, I have a human brain. Come on, don't be ridiculous.
Interesting. I don't.
You don't have a human brain?
Well,
What
no,
are you?
not exactly.
What are you?
I'm
What
an
are you?
android.
Oh,
Thank you
Cool.
very much. I am designed to work within the confines of my parameters, but also to explore new avenues of being. Sorry, my visual processors are glitching to hell at the moment. I think it's something to do with the fact that in order to communicate with me, the breacher had to strike me with lightning, which was not good for my processing power, and it's provided a lot of difficulties in actually functioning properly.
that's interesting and doesn't make me trust the breacher any more than I did. As I said, I've just been asleep for 2 weeks, and I have a feeling he probably had something to do with it.
Ah, there we go.
He knows.
Fixed.
Because he
Huh.
knows far too much about all of
yes.
us. Otherwise, why the hell would he have chosen so many different people?
Well, I'm sure he has his reasons, and I'd very much like to know what they are. But for now,
So
I
would
suppose
I.
we'll just have to keep trucking on and figure it out in the future, as it were. But no, As I was saying, I am an android, a Ghost Industries issue exploration android, Steve unit, satellite transmitted evolutionary vehicle, to be precise. We have two sets of androids. We have a Steve unit and an Alex unit. One is designed for high power and performance, and the other is designed for durability. And I'm the durable model, but unfortunately, lightning strikes seem to put a bit of a dent in that.
I'm not surprised.
Indeed. Well, I'd best not keep you. I have a lot of work to do, and I'm sure you do as well. After all, we do have a multiverse to save.
Yes. Multiverse. Thank you for the information. It's good to meet you. Hopefully, we can cooperate in some capacity in the future.
Indeed.
As I said, please do be careful. I don't trust the Breacher, and obviously you yourself want to know what he's up to.
Mm-hmm.
If you find out anything, let me know.
Quite interesting. Indeed, I will make sure to. Have a lovely day, Miss Sai, and I do hope you'll consider Ghost Industries for any future business endeavors you may have in mind.
I will definitely think about it.
Goodbye.
See you later. Bye.
Okay, ladies, gentlemen, it has been a very long day. In fact, it's been a very long week and a half for me since I first started recording this episode. And I've done a lot of work. I've built a whole fountain. I've recorded some story sections with Sai, as you saw earlier. I hope you enjoyed that part, by the way. I did put quite a bit of effort into my acting there. Not that I'm very good at acting. But I also, off camera, did a little bit of work in this area here. The train station. The train station to Kronos City. And before we end this episode, I do want to show you what I have done. Now, over here, I have started work on the rail lines that are going off to the various out-of-city districts. So over this way will be let me see if I can remember. So that way is agricultural and industrial. This way, that explains the lag. This way is going to be mostly decorative stuff, but it'll be the seaports and the high flying Zeppelin areas and stuff like that. And then over here, there'll be the main city with all the housing and the merchants areas and stuff like that. And then going all the way out this way, these train lines will go all the way to the other side of the server where the main portal is. Now, all of this is incomplete, but I have started laying the foundations for the rail lines that will be going out to the different sectors of the city. And as you can see, I've also been excavating the areas for the platforms. Now, all of this is incomplete, as I said before, but hopefully I will be getting it done sooner rather than later. Now, this episode is going up just before I head off to Dundee, to Scotland, and possibly to where I will be living in the future in Glasgow. Hopefully that will happen, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. If that is going to happen, then I'll probably be taking a break from actually producing any videos for a bit while I get myself set up and moved in. But we will see. But anyway, with that being said, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, thank you all very much for watching this episode of the ChronoBreach SMP. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a wonderful time recording this as I did. And we will see you all next time for some more ChronoBreach SMP. And as always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Keep them coming, they keep me making these videos. Have a wonderful day, everyone.